You're at a crossroads in your life, facing decisions that could change everything. Around you, people are overwhelmed by the complexities of their own lives, stuck in indecision or afraid to take the next step. Yet deep down, you feel something different. You know that you're meant to be more than just another person going through the motions. You've always sensed that when things get tough, you're the one who steps up, who finds clarity in chaos, and who others naturally turn to for guidance. But why? What makes you different? It's because you're a leader, born to guide others through the challenges of life. The first reason why you were born to lead is your ability to see beyond the immediate. In the everyday grind, most people are caught up in the moment, reacting to whatever life throws at them. Whether it's a work crisis, a relationship issue, or just the stress of daily life, they often can't see beyond what's right in front of them. Take, for example, a team at work struggling with a sudden deadline. While everyone else is scrambling to finish the task, you're the one who steps back, assesses the situation, and finds a way to not only meet the deadline, but also improve the process for the future. You see the problem for what it is, not just a one-time crisis, but an opportunity to make lasting changes. This ability to see beyond the immediate isn't just useful in professional settings. It's something that permeates every aspect of your life. Think about personal relationships. When a close friend is going through a rough patch, others might offer surface-level advice or temporary distractions. But you're different. You can sense the deeper issues at play and help them navigate through their emotions to find long-term solutions. It's not about fixing things for them, but guiding them to see the bigger picture, helping them to understand that this moment, however difficult, is just one part of a larger journey. Moreover, this foresight is what allows you to stay calm when others are overwhelmed. In moments of crisis, people often become consumed by their immediate fears and anxieties. But because you can see the larger context, you're able to remain composed, making decisions that others might overlook. You understand that every challenge is a stepping stone to something greater, and this perspective allows you to lead with confidence, even when the path isn't immediately clear. Finally, this skill is not just about seeing beyond the immediate for yourself, but also about helping others do the same. When people are stuck in the here and now, you're the one who can gently nudge them to think about the future, to consider the long-term impact of their decisions. You inspire them to look beyond their current situation and to see the potential that lies ahead. This ability to guide others towards a broader vision is one of the most powerful tools in your leadership arsenal. The second reason why you were born to lead is your courage to act when others freeze. Think about a time when something unexpected happened. A car accident, a sudden illness in the family, or a major problem at work. Most people might freeze, overwhelmed by the fear and uncertainty of the moment. But not you. You're the one who takes action, who thinks clearly even when everything is falling apart. Like when a friend was going through a tough breakup, and while everyone else didn't know what to say or do, you stepped in, helped them through it, and made sure they didn't face it alone. Your courage to act, even when others can't, is what makes you a leader. In moments of crisis, the natural human response is often to freeze, to become paralyzed by fear and indecision. But leaders like you are wired differently. Instead of freezing, you move. You assess the situation quickly, identify the most pressing issues, and take decisive action. This isn't because you're immune to fear. In fact, you feel it just as acutely as anyone else. But what sets you apart is your ability to push through that fear, to channel it into focused energy that drives you to act. Consider a situation where a loved one falls seriously ill. While others might be overwhelmed with worry, unsure of what to do, you're the one who steps up. You make the tough calls, arranging medical care, coordinating with doctors, and ensuring that everything is handled. It's not that you don't feel the weight of the situation, it's that you understand the importance of acting, even when it's difficult. Your ability to remain calm and take control in such moments is a testament to your leadership. Your courage to act also has a profound impact on those around you. When others see you taking decisive action, it inspires them to do the same. Your leadership creates a ripple effect, empowering others to push through their own fears and take the steps necessary to overcome challenges. This is how real change happens, not just through your actions, but through the actions you inspire in others. Finally, acting when others freeze is about understanding the stakes. You know that in many situations, hesitation can be the difference between success and failure, between safety and danger. Your ability to move quickly and decisively is what ensures that you and those around you are able to navigate through crises effectively. It's this trait that makes you not just a leader, but a protector, someone who others can rely on when the stakes are high. The third reason why you were born to lead is your intuition to sense danger before it manifests. Ever had a feeling that something was off, even when everything seemed fine? Maybe it was sensing that a project at work was going to hit a snag before it did, or feeling that a friend was in trouble even though they hadn't said anything. This intuition, this ability to sense danger before it manifests, sets you apart. You don't just wait for problems to show up, you anticipate them, and you're ready with a plan. It's like knowing that a team member is struggling before they make a mistake, and stepping in to help before it's too late. Your intuition is like an early warning system, alerting you to potential problems before they fully materialize. This isn't some mystical sixth sense. It's the result of being attuned to the subtleties of your environment and the people around you. You pick up on the small cues that others miss, the slight change in someone's tone, the unspoken tension in a room, or the minor inconsistencies in a project. These signals might seem insignificant to others, but to you, they're the first signs of something bigger. And because you notice them early, you're able to take action before the situation escalates. In personal relationships, this intuition plays a crucial role as well. You're often the first to notice when a friend or family member is struggling, even if they haven't said anything. It could be something as simple as a change in their behavior or a slight shift in their mood. While others might dismiss it, you trust your instincts. You reach out, offer support, and help them work through whatever is bothering them before it gets worse. This ability to sense when something is wrong, even before anyone else does, is a testament to your empathy and your deep connection with those around you. Finally, your ability to sense danger before it arrives is what allows you to protect those you care about. Whether it's in your personal or professional life, you're the one who sees the storm coming and takes the necessary steps to shield others from it. This protective instinct is a core part of your leadership, ensuring that those around you are safe and supported, even when they don't see the danger themselves. The fourth reason why you were born to lead is your wisdom to balance empathy and authority. Leading isn't just about being in charge, it's about understanding the people you're leading. In your daily life, whether it's at work, with friends, or in your family, you've always known how to listen to people's concerns, understand where they're coming from, and still make the tough decisions that need to be made. Like during a heated family argument where everyone is talking over each other and you're the one who listens to both sides, calms everyone down, and finds a way forward that everyone can agree on. Your ability to balance empathy with authority is what keeps things moving in the right direction. Empathy is at the heart of effective leadership. It's what allows you to connect with others on a deep level, to understand their feelings, their motivations, and their struggles. This connection is crucial because it builds trust. People need to know that you care about them, that you understand where they're coming from before they'll follow your lead. But empathy alone isn't enough. To be an effective leader, you also need to be able to make tough decisions, even when they're unpopular. This is where the balance comes in, being empathetic enough to listen and understand, but authoritative enough to act. Your ability to balance empathy and authority also shines through in group dynamics. Whether it's a family discussion, a team meeting, or a social gathering, you're the one who can navigate the complex web of emotions and opinions, ensuring that everyone feels heard, while also steering the group towards a decision. This skill is invaluable because it prevents conflicts from escalating and helps groups reach consensus more quickly. People trust you to lead because they know that you'll consider their feelings while also doing what's best for the group. Finally, balancing empathy and authority is about long-term leadership. It's not enough to make decisions that solve problems in the short term. You need to make decisions that will stand the test of time. This means considering the impact of your decisions on others, not just in the moment, but in the future as well. By leading with both empathy and authority, you ensure that your leadership is sustainable, that the relationships you build are strong, and that the decisions you make are respected and followed. The fifth reason why you were born to lead is your strength to endure isolation. There are times when being a leader means standing alone, making decisions that others don't understand. Maybe it's at work, where you had to make an unpopular call that you knew was best for the team, even if it made you the bad guy for a while. Or in your personal life, when you had to set boundaries that others didn't like, but you knew were necessary. Leadership often means enduring that isolation, knowing that in the end people will see that you were right. It's not easy, but it's part of what makes you a true leader. Leadership is often a lonely path. When you're the one making the tough decisions, there will be times when others don't see things the way you do. They might question your motives, disagree with your choices, or even turn against you. This can be incredibly isolating, especially when you're making decisions that you know are for the greater good, but that others aren't ready to accept. It's during these times that your strength is truly tested, not just your strength to lead, but your strength to endure being alone. Think about a time when you had to enforce a difficult decision at work. Maybe it was letting go of a team member who wasn't meeting expectations, or cutting a beloved project because it wasn't feasible. These decisions are never easy, and they often lead to backlash. Colleagues might distance themselves from you, friends might not understand, and you might find yourself standing alone. But you knew that these decisions were necessary for the long-term success of the team or the company. Your ability to stand firm in the face of criticism, to endure the isolation that comes with making tough calls, is what sets you apart as a leader. Finally, enduring isolation is about the long game. You know that leadership isn't about being popular, it's about doing what's right. Over time, as the results of your decisions become clear, those who once doubted you will begin to see the wisdom in your actions. They'll come to respect you not just for the decisions you made, but for the strength you showed in standing by them. This is the true test of leadership, whether you can endure the isolation and stay the course, knowing that in the end, it will all be worth it. The sixth reason why you were born to lead is your clarity to make tough decisions. Life is full of tough choices, and while some people shy away from making them, you step up. You're the one who stays calm when things go wrong, who makes the call that no one else wants to make, like deciding to leave a job that isn't right for you, even though it's scary, or choosing to confront a friend about something difficult because you know it's what they need. Your clarity in making tough decisions, especially when others are too scared or overwhelmed, is what defines your leadership. Making tough decisions is at the heart of leadership. It's easy to lead when things are going well, when the choices are clear and the outcomes are predictable. But true leadership is tested in those moments when the decisions are difficult, when there's no clear right answer, and when the stakes are high. This is when your ability to think clearly, to weigh the options, and to make the call becomes crucial. Your ability to make tough decisions also means that you're not afraid to take risks. You understand that playing it safe often leads to mediocrity, and that growth comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. Whether it's launching a new initiative at work, moving to a new city for a fresh start, or investing in a venture that others consider risky, you're willing to take the leap. Your leadership is defined by your willingness to make the tough calls that others shy away from, knowing that the rewards often lie on the other side of fear. Moreover, making tough decisions requires a strong moral compass. You know that decisions aren't just about what's best in the short term, but about what's right. This might mean making sacrifices, choosing integrity over convenience, or standing up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. Your clarity in making these tough decisions, guided by your values, is what earns you the respect and trust of those you lead. The seventh reason why you were born to lead is your power to inspire and unite. In the most difficult times, People look to you not just for direction, but for hope. You've always had a way of bringing people together, of making them believe that things can get better. Whether it's rallying your team after a setback at work, or being the friend who lifts everyone's spirits during tough times, your ability to inspire and unite is one of your greatest strengths. You don't just lead people, you give them a reason to follow. Inspiration is a powerful tool in leadership. It's what turns ordinary people into a motivated team, what transforms a difficult situation into a rallying point. You've seen this in your own life, whether it's at work, in your community, or among your friends. When things are at their worst, when morale is low, and when hope seems distant, you have the ability to lift others up, to remind them of their strength, and to inspire them to keep going. Your presence and your words have the power to change the atmosphere, to shift the energy from despair to determination. When you speak, people listen, not just because of what you say, but because they feel your belief in them. This ability to inspire is not about giving grand speeches or making bold promises. It's about connecting with people on a human level, understanding their fears, and helping them see that there is a way forward. Finally, inspiring and uniting others is about building a sense of community and shared purpose. You understand that leadership is not about you, it's about the people you lead. By bringing them together, by helping them see the value in working as a team, you create an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated. This unity is what drives success, and it's what makes your leadership truly impactful. There will be times when the crowd is lost, when the masses are caught in confusion, uncertainty, and fear. It is in these moments that your true leadership shines the brightest. While others may wander aimlessly, looking for answers outside themselves, you possess the clarity to see beyond the chaos. You understand that sometimes the crowd needs a guide, someone to cut through the noise and light the way forward. You don't choose to lead because it's easy, nor do you seek the comfort of the familiar. Instead, you step forward because you understand that leadership is not a choice, but a destiny. It's a responsibility that your soul has been preparing for, a role that you were born to fulfill. The challenges you face, the obstacles that others shy away from, these are the very things that fuel your inner fire, driving you to rise above and beyond what others might think possible. Even when the crowd is lost, you hold the vision, the direction, and the strength to lead them back to safety, to hope, and to purpose. Embrace this calling with every fiber of your being. Recognize that your strength is not just in what you do, but in who you are. The world is in desperate need of leaders like you, those who lead not for personal gain, but because they are compelled by a higher purpose, a mission to uplift, to inspire, and to guide others toward a better future. Your light, your vision, and your courage are the keys to unlocking the potential of those around you. So step into your role fully, fearlessly, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you were always meant to do. The world needs you now more than ever, especially when the crowd is lost and searching for a leader to follow. There is no one more prepared, more capable, or more destined to lead than you.